guys, it's Bunny. I just wanted to kind of do, it's not necessarily a May TBR, although I'm sure some of them will get read in May. I'm really getting backed up with books that have been sent to me for review. So I just wanted to kind of give these books a shout out. I have not forgotten about these books. It's just taking me forever to get to them, and it's making me crazy. Like, I want to just read them all today, but sometimes life happens and you're just not in the mood to sit down and read a book. And so that's pretty much what I've been going through for the last couple of weeks. It feels like I'm kind of getting out of my reading funk, though. I read Blackbirds. Well, I read The Blue Stocking Girl, and then I read Blackbirds, which I thought was excellent. Right now I'm reading Velveteen, so kind of having 3 good books in a row is, you know, making me, I'm hoping to knock these books out is what I'm trying to say. I'm so backed up, and I do apologize to some of these authors, because some of this stuff has been sitting here since before Christmas, and I just haven't gotten to it. So this is a TBR, but it's not necessarily May. It's a, I need to get this done. Hope it happens this month. Probably won't happen until next month. The first books I need to read are Write Your Own Book Now. This was actually sent to me by the publisher because they saw in one of my videos where I had picked up the first book, Shift Your Writing Career into High Gear. So they offered me his new book, and I just have not gotten around to reading it yet. I will soon, though. It is definitely on my list. Curses and Effed Up Fairy Tale, which I might have a fairy tale themed month and just knock out all the fairy tale books I've just gotten. Demon Days by Richard Finney. And this is also Demon Days. The Duke Don't Dance, which I have an extra copy for a giveaway. I might go ahead and put the giveaway up before I read the book. I've just not had time to get to it. Faded by Alison Noel. Illusion by Frank Peretti. Excerpts from the Everyday Unknown. Bastion, which I have tried to read this thing like three different times I've started it. I just can't get into it. I don't know if it's me or the writing style or what. But this book and me are just not a very good match. I don't know if I'm going to get to it or not. You should check it out. The synopsis sounds awesome. I don't know why I can't. It makes me mad when I can't get into a book. And I don't want to put it on my did not finish pile, because then it kind of looks like there was something wrong with the book. Do you know what I mean? Which, I don't know why. I just can't get into it. I guess sometimes, I don't know. It's just not a good match. You know what I mean? The Ghost in Me by Shonda Kennedy Winger. This is another book I can't get into. This is middle grade. And I got to page 22, and I've tried to read it 2 or 3 times too, and I can't get into it. And then she actually sent it for my daughter to read, but my daughter doesn't really like scary, so she doesn't want to read it. So, What the Hell? And they actually sent another copy, so I have one for review. This is a tiny book. I've just not had a chance to get to it. And then the past week I got Tandem, The Secret Life of Copernicus Stringfellow, which was sent to my son. Unnatural Law. Finding Poe. Island Eyes, Island Skies, which I actually have another copy for a giveaway. And that's it. So that is like, right now, that's my loose TBR. I have decided that I'm going to try to only read like 2 solicited review books a month, because I have so many books that were sent to me for review that I feel like I can't work in anything that I really want to read. Does that make sense? Like, I wanted to read Velveteen, and I happened to get an arc of it, and I felt guilty for going ahead and starting it because I have all these other review books sitting here. But the truth is, if you only read stuff that you're sent for review, and you don't ever read anything that you kind of want to read, it kind of makes the reviewing feel like a job. And this isn't my job. This is what I do for fun. So, like writing reviews and all that, I do it because I enjoy reading and I enjoy the books. And I don't want to get so overloaded with review copies that it's not fun for me anymore. Because writing the reviews was never about writing the reviews. It was about reading something that I really enjoyed and wanting to share it with my friends. And so that just kind of gradually grew into what my website is. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm getting overloaded with work, and like I feel guilty. I really want to read Cinder, but that wasn't sent for me for review. It was sent for me as a gift, and I feel like the stuff that was sent for me for review should take priority over what was sent to me as a gift, if that makes sense. I don't know. I know I'm rambling, but so this was my loose like TBR. It's not necessarily just for May, but these are the books that you will see reviews on pop up on my website over the next month. But like I said earlier, I've got to figure out a way to kind of take a little bit of break from the stuff that was sent for me for review, so I can read some stuff. Not that I don't want to read these, but there are other books. Like, I've not read Divergent, and here Insurgent has already come out, and you know, I've got Cinder, and I've had the Shiver series for almost a year now, and I've not had a chance to read it either, because anytime I have, you know, when I say, okay, I'm going to start that, then something else for review shows up. And I guess it's kind of my fault, because I'm always accepting, like when someone emails and asks if I'd like to review their book, I almost always say yes, but their books sound good, so why wouldn't I want to review it? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. So that was a bunch of rambling. I don't know if I'm even going to leave it in the video. I might cut it out. Might make its own video. Like, am I going crazy? I don't know. So that was my loose TBR. Thanks for watching. See ya.